Oh, greetings to you. My. It's so good to see you. Although, I wasn't expecting you until the next hour or so. Oh. Well, I suppose that I can accept walk-ins. How are you feeling? Are you doing better? Have you been taking care of yourself? And have you felt any different from our last session? Oh, it seems that you have some things on your mind. Ah, yes. I see. Well, it makes me glad that you trust me enough to come see me when you're feeling troubled. How about you have a seat right over here and we can get started? We can get started. Does that sound good? Oh, wonderful. Yes, please. Have a seat. Get comfortable. And we shall begin our third session. Now, doesn't that feel much better? You can sit, you can relax, you can feel so much better just in this moment alone. Why don't you take a deep breath with me? Okay. This will start our session on the right paw together. Breathe with me. Go in and out. Go in and out. Once more, in and out. Now doesn't that feel so much better? It's nice to just be able to have a seat. Feel the weight of yourself in the chair. Feel the ground beneath your paws. Feel the slight breeze on your skin of the atmosphere. And just take in your surroundings. Nice and easy. No pressure. No expectations. Just a simple breath. In the moment. we should often savor these many moments that we receive, because they are merely small gifts that we can appreciate and that we can count every single day, and we can make our very, very own as much as possible. Yes. Now, please, I give you the opportunity. What is on your mind, my dear patient? If you don't mind, I would like to take a few notes as you speak so that I can follow along. Is that okay? Ah, wonderful. Please begin whenever you're ready. The doctor is now listening. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Yes, I do agree indeed. Hmm. If you would, please tell me more about that. Tell me more about your daily life and what you've been doing every day. Oh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a very good sign indeed. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Please expound on that if you would. Uh-huh. Oh, very interesting. Hmm. How do you feel at night, right before you go to sleep? Do you feel a heaviness? Do you feel any fear or doubt? Do you feel like you need more comfort? Huh? Hmm. Huh? And how did you feel when you woke up that day? Did you feel rested? Did you feel like you needed more sleep? Maybe you felt like you needed some more rest instead of just sleep. In other words, you're getting sleep, but you're still feeling exhausted, meaning you're not fully resting. But continue. Mm-hmm. I see. Oh, absolutely. You're doing a very good thing with that. By all means, keep up the positive outlook. It is very good for your health. That is my pledge to you. Very good, my dear client. Now, let's move on to another exercise, shall we? I would like to challenge you with what I call the Thankful Marathon. You see, there is a lot of things in this life that we can be grateful for, and oftentimes we can lose sight of that gratefulness very easily, very, very, very easily, if we're not careful. So, I implore you at this moment, I would like you to close your eyes, make sure they're fully closed, Let's take one more deep breath together. And just be in the moment where you are. And if you're lying down, I invite you to get more comfortable. If you prefer to sit, then feel free to sit. If you prefer to lie down, then by all means feel free to lie down. But just make sure that you keep your eyes closed. While your eyes are closed, and while you are in your most comfortable position, is to start thinking of the things in your life. They can be objects, they can be friends, they can be events, they can be family, they could be something that's an heirloom, or maybe a place that you've been. It could even be as small as that cup of coffee you had this morning, or that butterfly that you saw flittering around today, or even as small as the clouds passing overhead. Think of the things in your life that you are indeed grateful for, even if they've passed by but a moment in your life. Think on these things that put a smile on your face, and continue to do so each and every day. And just listen to the sound of my voice as you consider these things. Think about that person in your life. The person who always has your back. The person who says that they love you. The person that you've known maybe for many years or even many months, who will give you the shirt off their back, or who will do anything for you whenever and however possible. Quietly and considerably thank this person in your mind, and thank them for all that they do and for all that they are, and ask yourself, what can I do to be that way also to them? Very good. Now, think of that little object, medium object, or a large object in your life. It could be a gift that you received at your last birthday. It could be a fuzzy little stuffed animal that you love and care for each and every day. It could be that book that always brings you joy every time you read it. Or it could be as simple as the pillow that you lay and rest your head on every single night. Think on these things that make you smile and always, always deliver and making you feel good and positive and happy inside. And remember how blessed you are to have these things in your life, and you will not take them for granted. Keeping your eyes closed, feeling the weight of your body in the chair or laying down as you hear the sound of my voice. Take another deep breath. And listen carefully. Now, think of where you are right now. Not just physically in the moment, but where you are in life right now. And ask yourself, do I want to be where I am right now? If the answer is yes, then I encourage you, dear patient, to continue on and reach for greater things in your life. I encourage you, dear patient, to live your life extraordinary. I challenge you, dear patient, seize the day. Carpe diem, as the old saying goes. Let your life be a reflection of what you want to be and how you want to be seen, and live your life for no one else, and think for yourself. As you lay there, as you sit there, hearing the sound of my voice, maybe you're feeling that you don't want to be where you are in life at the moment, but I am here to tell you, dear patient, that this too shall pass. And you have the potential to make your life the way that you always wanted it. It only takes that first step in the right direction, whichever one you want to go, even if it seems intimidating or scary. I, dear client, I believe in you, and you can do anything. Dr. Yipmu crosses his heart on that. And I put that out to you. You can be whatever your heart desires. Very good. Now, you may open your eyes again. Feel yourself be grounded where you are. And I would like to move on to one more exercise. This one is quite observant, so please pay close attention to what I'm about to show you. Here is our first diagram. Tell me what you see when you look at this picture. Describe for me the shapes. Describe for me the features. And if you would, describe for me a name. There are no wrong answers here. Only ones that you come from deep within you. Focus very close on this diagram and let your mind flow. Excellent. Now we will move on to diagram number 2. Are you ready? Describe for me what you see in this diagram. If you would, give this diagram a name. Ah, very good. And describe to me what you see. All the shapes, colors, features, everything. And take in the diagram and there are no wrong answers once again, and describe it to your heart's desire. Look very close and think. Excellent job. And now we will move on to our third and final diagram. Are you ready? Describe for me what you see in this diagram. Start with a name. Ask yourself the gender of this diagram. Make out all the features, the colors, the objects, the scenery, and if you would, for this one, tell me, looking at this, how does this diagram make you feel on the inside? Maybe heroic? Maybe passionate or brave? Maybe helpless? Maybe feeling like you need someone? Again, there are no wrong answers. Feel free to describe to your heart's desire. Look very close and tell me what you see. Wonderful job, dear patient. And this concludes our third session together. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I wish you always find peace, find love, find true inner connection to yourself, and know that if you always keep a positive attitude and mental state, and you are kind to people, no matter what the circumstance, beautiful, wonderful things will happen in your life. I encourage you, dear client, to go out there and love others as much as possible. Put your heart to everything that you do, and never ever be afraid to be who you are, because there is no one that has existed or will exist that is just like you. And that is a promise from your therapist, Dr. Yitmu. I will be seeing you in our next session. I bid you farewell, and don't forget, you are made with a purpose.